Once a day, I'm SlickPorcupine, and welcome back to yet again another Custom Creations Season 2 episode, where today we're kicking off day number 2 of our Christmas special. For 12 days straight, there's going to be a video every single day. For today's video, we're going to be looking at some very top creative and highly designed builds from the community. So let's take a look, shall we? Our first build is from Azrael Dream YouTube, who ended up creating a small town. There are a various approach and styles of houses that are being built inside this town, one being a cottage, another one being a modern house, but you can tell that they have the ability to try different styles. And then in the center of the town, there's this nice little water fountain with a couple of water Pokemon, along with a Primal Kyogre at the very top, just being casual as always. Carrying on to our next build, we have Lyra, who we have seen in our last episode of Custom Creations. This time, they ended up creating what I have come to love out of all the special builds that I've seen over my time of doing this, and that is environmental builds. There's a bunch of stuff that's going into this whole entire area, such as the landscape, the little waterfall, the pond, there's a couple of ducks in the water, there's a bunch of towers, and then obviously we get to see that there's also a giant tree inside of this little courtyard area. Just the level of complexity and layout is just completely beautiful to look at, and it's just an overall cheeky good build.
Our next build is another Sky Fortress and Sky Shopping area made from nether bricks, netherrack, magna blocks, and end rods, all of which blend together very well. At first glance, we are hit hard with the feel like this is a build from a fantasy fire realm. There is simplicity to the approach used in making this build, but the layout and structure of the material combinations help add a level of complexity to the design of the build. We get to see a few little towers, pergola, and spires scattered throughout the entire build. At the end of the shopping area is a larger spire with a lava stream coming down through the center, a pool of lava at the bottom, and some sick-looking rings circling around the spire, all of which is made of the same materials as the main build itself, with some added glowstone at the very top for that cheeky final touch. Overall, this build is decorated within the fitting theme. The layout and structure of the build is simplistic yet, again, detailed in sections throughout. And finally, the combination of materials are used to help complement each other very well.
Mako, you maniacal man, you did it. Today, we are about to take a glimpse to the past as well as the future all at once. Mako16 ended up recreating his very infamous Sandstone Mansion from a glorious past from the early days of Custom Creations when it first started. Originally, the build was not finished at all. There was hardly anything to it, but yet when we are looking at it today, there has been so much work, thought, and creativity that went into this beast of a build. Going around the exterior of this mansion, we get to see that it is fully finished, with all the constructed floor systems in place, as well as a fully designed roof and a newly additional piece of a side tower. Transition inside, we can see that there has been a lot of additional work that has been put into the overall structure, layout, and the design to some of these rooms. Originally, like I said, there was nothing. Now there's everything. There's a little pop-up tent area for like shop person. There's a wide display of seating arrangements right behind it, and then finally we get to get that nice look at the very infamous spiral staircase that started it all. Going to the roof, we get to see a sectioned off pergola with seating as well. There's some roofing terraces with nature sort of merging with it, you know? And it's a really nice touch. But the best part is finally getting to see that quick, cheeky glance of the inside of the newly added clock tower. Or at least, you know, that's what I'm calling it for now. Overall, progress from the past to what it is now, I'm just mind blown completely, truly.
The last build we are going to be looking at is by Flip My Noodle, Lyra, and Skirksy Worm. We are going to be taking a look at what I would call a mini mushroom kingdom and shopping area. This is yet again another environmental style build. All the mushrooms are made from hand, and each one is designed ever so slightly different from each other to add a distinct separation, whether it be from the basic design, layout, or the colors. The material choices behind making this environmental build is very interesting, since there is mostly podzol and mycelium, a material combination that doesn't really get used up often in other builds. But looking throughout the entire area, there are much more of water fixtures throughout. Little ponds, waterfall, river system, and much more. Small little huts and homes that fit the vibe and aesthetics of the environment are also all over this build. Taking one more fly over the entire build, it just looks very complex, detailed, colorful, and very organized and well put together. Overall, this is a gorgeous build to look at.
And that wraps up yet again another Custom Creations Season 2 episode where there were some incredible, beyond incredible builds today. You know what to do. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to show that like button some good old lovin'. Be golden, stay golden by clicking that subscribe and bell icon to be notified whenever I upload videos. And until the next time, as always, stay psycho fancy.